Good evening. Thank you for joining Journey's Tarot 1111. I will start out by doing the fire signs for November 9th and 10th, 2019. First off, let me start out by saying that this reading may or may not resonate with you, but if it does resonate with you, I ask that you hit the like button and subscribe. These readings are not gender specific, as well as the roles can be reversed. If you would like to have a reading with me, all the information will be under the description box. Okay, I have already meditated over the course, so let us begin. Spirit, show me what you have for the fire signs for November 9th through 10th, 2019. Show me, Spirit. Okay, your first card out is the Chariot. The Chariot talks about moving forward. It can also mean something, pay attention to your vehicle. It can also mean travel. And the Chariot is a Cancer, sign of Cancer. Your next card out is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups speaks about someone that's crying over spilled milk without looking at the two cups that are behind him. He's paying attention to the three things that fell in front of him and not paying attention to the two cups that are still standing behind him. Your next card out is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is someone that is here to offer love. She's a very loving person. And she's here to offer love. Okay? Spirit, what else? What are the other messages you have for the fire sign? Next message is the King of Wands. This can be fire signs. This is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. The King of Wands talks about a very passionate king, a very loving king, someone that's very passionate about someone, a no-nonsense type of king that sees something he wants and he goes after it. Okay, your overall energy at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is, for me, the player. This is someone that's in and out. Like, they'll come in, stay for a little bit, then they're gone again. Come back, stay for a little bit, then they're gone again. This is the player card. And again, this is fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay, now I'm going to clarify some. The Knight of Wands keeps popping up. Again, the Knight of Wands is my player card. This is someone that comes in and out, in and out. They come for a little while, then they leave. And this is with the Chariot card. So they could be saying that knight is coming, but don't expect him to stay. He's coming forward, but don't expect him to stay. So some of you can be dealing with another fire sign, or you can be dealing with a Cancer. Those are what I see so far. The next card out is your Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands talks about someone that stands their ground, that they're not changing, they stand in their ground. It also could talk about someone that feel like giving up, saying they've used 8 of their wands and the only wands that they have left is the one that she's holding. But it tells her not to give up because she still have 1 wand left. Okay? So somebody moving forward, Knight of Wands, yes, he can be coming towards you, but don't expect him to stay. And this is also can be, with the Knight of Wands, is somebody's ready to give up. And they may be ready to give up because this Knight of Wands just come and go. Just come and go. And don't stay. Okay? Again, you can be dealing with a fire sign such as yourself. Why is the Five of Cups here, Spirit? Show me. Why is the Five of Cups here? Show me. Five of Cups on top of the Five of Cups. Oh my goodness. Again, the Five of Cups talks about being sad, being depressed, being withdrawn, worrying about the things that are in front of them and not paying attention to the gifts or the blessings that are standing right behind them, looking at the situation through sadness and not looking at it through a blessing. So with the Chariot, someone moving forward, it may be a Knight of Wands. Again, don't expect them to stay. The Knight of Wands, don't expect them to stay. And the Nine of Wands talks about someone that may stand their ground, or also talks about someone that might be ready to give up on a situation. And with the Five of Cups here, it tells me that if they chose to give up on a situation, it saddens them, or it saddens them to stay in the situation. The next card out is the Nine of Pentacles. This is your earth sign. This is Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. The Nine of Pentacles talks about a single female. So you could be a single female, just however it resonates with you. Again, remember, these roles can be reversed. This is talking about a single female that may be sad or may be depressed. That's not looking at the blessings that are behind her. Instead, she's looking at the things that's falling in front of her. The next card is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles talks about this could be someone that's stingy with their money, someone that holds on to their coins, don't like to share. It can also talk about someone that holds on to a person, don't want to let go of a person, even though it may be best for them, they don't want to let go. Why is the Queen of Cups here, Spirit? Why is the Queen of Cups? The Queen of Cups is with the Tower card. The Tower card talks about shocking revelation, meaning something that comes in and shock you. That doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a bad card. It can also be a good card. But okay. King of Pentacles on the Tower card. We have the Queen of Cups, which is someone that is very loving and caring, the Tower card, and then the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, it could be someone that's married. Also could be a father, entrepreneur, all about money. So this Queen of Cups, her shocking moment could be that she found out that this person is married. She can also... and she's single. Remember, the Nine of Pentacles talks about a single, independent female that can say, I can do it with you, or I can do it without you. Okay, let's see why the King of Pentacles is here, Spirit. Show me. We got two cards. The King of Pentacles comes out with the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords talks about, and I see we got 5, 5, 5. That's synchronicity. That's a big change that's about to happen in your life. This Five of Swords talks about somebody that's willing to win at all costs. It also talks about somebody that might particularly be playing mind games. So this King of Pentacles might be playing mind games. And then the card after that is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups talks about somebody from your past coming back. Somebody from your past coming back, wanting to try to start again. Let's see why the King of Wands is here. Show me. And again, these roles can be reversed. We have the Death card. The Death card is not necessarily talking about death. It could be talking about rebirthing. Can be talking about if there was a breakup, then somebody wants to come back and try again. Card after that is the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles talks about a new beginning as well. Building a family, building a unit. Also talks about money, where you can have an increase in your finances. So for the King of Wands, it shows me the King of Wands is very passionate. Something may have ended, because the Death card can be also an ending. Something may have ended with the King of Wands, and now the Ace of Pentacles tells you that you have a new beginning. Then when something ends, something new starts. So the Pentacles tells us that you have a new beginning. Okay, and now see what you need. These cards are called the Power of Surrender. What you need to surrender to. Spirit, show us for the 5 signs what they might need to surrender. Show us, Spirit. Show me. Show me. One card, Spirit. One card. There you go. It says surrender to negative thinking. It says you have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. So they say remove any negative thinking that you may have. Like with the 5 of Cups, that's someone that is depressed. The 9 of Wands is someone that wants to give up. The 5 of Swords is somebody playing mind games. The Tower moment. So let go, surrender to all the negative thoughts and thank them for sharing, and quickly refocus and add a positive affirmation. The next card is surrender your needs to always be right. It say give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflict and improve relationships. Here is give up the need to always feel like you're right and everybody else is wrong. No matter what they say, your mind don't change, because you always think that you right. You don't know how to let someone else say, okay, well, yeah, they're right. Yeah, you're right. I'm wrong. Give up that need. Give up that need to always be right, okay? I'm going to do one more card. It's called the Scarce Rebel. Oh, they're beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Show us what the fire signs need to know. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. One card. It says free from judgment, free to love. Free from judgment, free to love. Let me find it. That's card number 39. It says, it's a lot to read, so I'm going to just read part of it. And you can look at and concentrate it on the card. It says, this oracle also brings you a message about love. You may find that you are loving or soon will love in a different way. You may worry about this love, given that it defines what you have known or been taught about love. Perhaps you are becoming able to love another tremendously, even though you don't have much of a personal relationship with them. You might question if this love is real. It is real. It is just happening at a different level to the love and attachment you've experienced when you are involved in a personal relationship with someone. It is not more or less. It is just a different facade of love. It may be that you are opening up to love, the planet and her creation, including the animals, ocean-dwelling life, your own body, the trees, and so on. More than before, you may feel passionate, purposeful about giving your time and energy to causes that protect and nurture the earth and the creatures. You are affirmed in this love too. The universal mother is operating through you to nature life. She will support you in your work so that you can continue to come from love and not become drained, depleted, or lost in a despair of fear. Instead, you will be immersed and expanded by your dedicated service of life. So for me, this talks about love, that love has no judgment, that you won't go around judging people. Your love may be different. You can love people, animals in a different way, but it's still some type of love that you're sharing. So it says, be free from judgment and free to love. Okay, so that has been your reading for our fire signs for November 9th through 10th. Uh, and I want to say once again, if anything resonated with you, please hit the like button and subscribe. And if you would like a reading, all the information will be down below. Thank you and have a fantastic weekend. Bye.